Hey folks, Arizona Guy here. It is November 15th, 2022. Another day in the Biden-Harris America. Price of a gallon of gas in Phoenix, Arizona is $4.57. Temperature today is a nice 72 degrees. It's absolutely wonderful. So, according to the announcement last night, like I've told you before, the elusive Katie Hobbs apparently has won the governor's race in Arizona, which I believe is completely illicit at this moment. I certainly hope that Kari Lake does not concede this election easily. I think there probably should be a recount, or maybe even an audit, because something just isn't right. In my opinion, anyway. I mean, Kari Lake should have wiped the state of Arizona over Katie Hobbs. No question about it. But they're saying that Katie Hobbs got more votes than Kari Lake, which, honestly, I will never believe. Like I told you yesterday, why would the Arizona citizens vote for open borders and more crime and higher taxes? Because that's what Katie Hobbs has to offer. And I just don't see it being that way. And I got something in this truck rattling. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but anyway, so have you guys heard about the major corruption? You know how the Democrats are always complaining about dark money being involved in elections? Well, the Democrats now have to deal with $38 million of dark money being offered to Democratic candidates in the United States. So this billionaire, crypto billionaire, has given money to the Ukraine, right? So this is where the corruption comes in, is the Ukraine money got transferred back to the United States to fund Democrat candidates. Across the United States. Probably, I would imagine that Katie Hobbs received a lot of that money, and it is totally illegal, and it's corrupt to give money to the Ukraine and then have the Ukraine send the money back to only fund Democrat candidates. So I hope there's going to be a major investigation on which candidates received this dark money that came back from the Ukraine. I mean, it is a big corruption thing. And I certainly hope that the Republicans will take calcium and grow spines and actually investigate this issue. Because the Democrats, remember, they are the hypocritical ones, always blaming Republicans for having dark money in the elections. So this time, the hypocrites are actually guilty of the dark money transfers. So there has to be a huge investigation into who received the dark money from the Ukrainian funds. And anyway, this billionaire guy has lost billions and billions, like probably $32 billion of people's funds. He's the new Bernie Madoff of the Democrat Party. So, I'm hoping that you'll go out and read more about this, because it is going to be a huge deal on finding what Democrat candidates received and how much. Because they certainly may have to pay it back. But we'll see. America is so corrupted right now that I would be surprised if absolutely anything got done. I mean, think about it. The election in Alaska that involves Lisa Murkowski in ranked choice voting may not be decided until after Thanksgiving. There's going to be a runoff in Georgia between Warnock and Herschel Walker. That'll be interesting to see if Georgia will be the next blue state or not. And if it is, man, the people that live in Georgia are going to pay the price, because the Democrats are all about raising taxes and disarming the American people, defunding the police, lowering the police presence on the streets, making for unsafe communities. Exactly the same things that Katie Hobbs will do to Arizona. That's what I told you yesterday. We'll be calling it Arifornia, because the crime will definitely go even higher in Phoenix here than it is now, with Katie Hobbs in charge. So anyway, folks, that's life in America. I'm hoping there will be a major investigation to see what actually happened to what the Democrats are doing and the Republicans aren't doing as far as voting in America. Because, folks, I'm telling you, there is definitely something happening. You cannot have that many people voting for open borders, higher crime, less police, more taxation, all because of abortion. The Democrats tried to say that democracy was on the ticket. Well, democracy was not on the ticket. Abortion was. So are there really that many people that are one-issue voters that only voted for abortion? I think there should be major investigations into if that really was the thing or not. Anyway, folks, that's pretty much what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, please subscribe. Pray for America, because our country definitely needs prayers at the present time, because we're entering into really bad times in America, and there has to be major investigations into corruption, especially with the Hunter Biden corruption in America. Is actually Joe Biden, President Joe Biden, is he compromised or not? I personally believe he is, but that's up to the House and the Senate to decide, not me. All right, folks, have a wonderful day. Arizona Guy.